Hello out there and welcome to Peter's online tutor. Today we shall be looking at physics and the topic on the board is equation of motion. Now there's a question on the board. It reads, a particle moves along a straight line with an initial velocity of u equals 8 meters per second, full stop. Its acceleration varies with time. A as a function of time equals 3t squared meter per second squared. A says, find the velocity after 4 seconds. And B says, determine the displacement during these 4 seconds. Now, how do we solve this question? Let us go. Solution. Now, the first point here is this. I want us to understand that if I differentiate velocity, I'll be getting what? Acceleration. So, I can have it as this. The V, the T, is equal to what? A, all right? So A as a function of time, all right? Now, from here, I can easily cross multiply, okay? So I can have it as the V over the T is equal to what? A as a function of T over 1. So when I cross multiply, I'll be having the V is equal to what? A as a function of time, the T, all right? Now, from here, remember that what they gave us A as a function of time as 3t squared. So I can have it as this. The V is equal to 3t squared the T. All right? Good. Now, I'm going to be applying the integral sign on both sides. All right? So I'm having integral the V is equal to what? Integral 3t squared dt. Okay? Now, from here, now remember that we are given what? Initial what? Velocity of 8 meters per second, and we are asked to find the velocity after 4 seconds. So we are asked to find the final velocity. So it's going to be integral, all right? So as it goes from v towards to 8, all right, the v is now equal to integral. We are dealing with time here, so we're having 4 seconds. So it's going to be 4, 0. So this is the time, 0 to 4, 0 seconds to 4 seconds. And this is the velocity, that is 8 meters per second for the initial velocity, and v as the final velocity. And then we're having 3t squared the t. Okay, so at the end of the day, we'll be having, if you integrate, we'll be having v, okay, as it runs from what? From 8 to v, and then we are having what? 3t cubed over what? Over 3, as it runs from what? 0 to what? To 4. Okay, so 3 cancels what? 3 cancels 3. So this, now anywhere I see v, I'm going to be putting this v minus, anywhere I see v, I'll be putting what? 8. Okay, so I'm having v minus 8 equals, now from here, anywhere I see t, I'll be putting what? 4. And when I see t, I'll be putting was 0. And so when I put 0, of course, my answer is 0. So now let us go for what? For 4. So anyway I see t, I'm going to be putting 4. So I'm having 4 raised to the power of 3. Okay? So at the end of the day, I'm having v minus 8 is equal to what? 64. So v equals 8 plus 64. And that is what? 72 meters per second. So our velocity after 4 seconds is what? 72 meter per second. All right, so the next one is what? Determine the displacement during these 4 seconds. Now, mind you, I did say that when you differentiate velocity, you get acceleration, and when you differentiate displacement, okay, you're going to get what? Velocity. Now, if we look at this now, so I can rewrite this, this is A, all right? So my question B now, all right? So it's going to be V is equal to what? The S over what? The T. Okay? The equation of motion, all right? We have it that V is equal to what? U plus AT. So that is the first equation of motion. True or false? True. Okay. So from here, if I cross multiply, okay? If I cross multiply, I'll be having the S, okay? The S is equal to what? V dt. Okay, so the S is equal to what? V dt. And what's our V? Like I said before, that our V is equal to what? U plus AT from the equation of motion. So anywhere I see V here, I'll put U plus what? A as a function of t now. Okay, bracket close the t. So please don't forget this. Okay, V is equal to what? U plus what? Plus AT from the equation of motion. So from here, I'm having my ds is equal to, now if you check this one out, my u is 8. So anywhere I see u, I'm going to put in 8. So 8 plus my at is what? Is 3t squared. So I'm having here as 3t squared. Bracket open, bracket close, the t. Okay, so at this point now, I'm going to what? Integrate. Okay, so let me quickly what? Integrate this. So I'm having it as this, and then this one too, I'm having it as this. So now remember that we are asked to find the displacement after what? 4 seconds. So it's going to be moving from 0 to what? To 4 seconds. All right, so from here, I'll be integrating both sides. So if I integrate the x, I'll be getting s. All right, so if I integrate 8 the t, I'll be getting what? 8t. Okay, plus if I integrate this now, I'll be getting 3t the cube over what? 3. All right, so remember how we integrated? So we're adding 1 to 2 over 2 plus 1. Okay, so remember it goes from 0 to what? To 4. Okay, so 3 cancels 3. So my s now is equal to what? 8t plus what? T cube. Okay, so remember it still moves from what? From 0 to 4. So anywhere I see t, I'll be putting what? 4. Okay, so I'll be having s equals 8 bracket 4 plus t 4 raised to the power of 3. Okay, now this is equal to 8 times 4 is 32. Okay, and 4 raised to the power of 3 is what? Is 64. Okay, so 64. So my displacement s is equals to 32 plus 64 will give us what? 96. So my answer is 96 what? Meters. Alright, so that is the answer. So I believe you love this video. Kindly click on the subscription button, like, share, and comment on this video. Thank you.